What's good, old head family? It's your boy, Mr. Michael.
And your girl, the Mac Diva, Big Gwen.
Hey, Diva. Today we finna go back, bringing the passion back with some Barkays.
Always a good choice.
Always a good choice. And today we bringing the passion back with some anticipation.
They made sure that guitar had They made sure that guitar had his prominent space in that motherfucker.
Didn't they though? Didn't they though?
I think more about that than I do about the song.
Right. Hey, just it was hard. It was hard because when I knew we were going to do the Barkays, I don't think people realize how many songs they have that could be in this playlist. But again, like we always do, we probably gonna end up featuring them more than once. So, hey, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead this episode of Bringing the Passion back with a little bit of the Barkays with anticipation. Yo, every move. Let's go. Hey, Diva. Diva, this that 90-day rule that he was on. She had him on the 90-day rule. She had him on the 90-day rule.
Just release it all.
Hey.
We've been holding back so long.
Yeah, we've been waiting. We've been holding back so long. You done made me wait for it.
On TV, no man. But I'm here for it. Hey, I was willing to give you what you want. I'm here for it.
He said, if you don't give it to me today, I'm going to explode.
Right.
Shit. Oh, man. Oh, that's all I could think about was she got him on a timeout.
Nothing before 90 days and 3 months is a motherfucker.
Let's go, y'all.
Especially if you follow him to the T and don't even mess with no exes or no, you know what I'm saying? No hands.
Right. Hey, y'all ladies, stop that shit. Y'all stop that shit.
Right.
Let's go.
Anticipating your every move. Anticipation. And So girl, let's put an end to all this waiting and let the power of our desires tonight unfold. No matter how hard we try to fight it, when the need arises, baby, it's time to let it go. 'Cause I'm trying so hard to be patient, but when you're near me, I lose control, yeah. And there is no time for hesitation. And if you don't give your love to me, I'm going to explode from anticipation. Oh, anticipating your every move. Oh, anticipation. Yeah. Anticipating what we're gonna do. How?
That scream meant something. Hey, that scream, that woo, that scream meant something. It's like
all the
shit.
time. He was
Felt
saying
like he was saying,
and hard. Hard.
but the
Do you
end,
know how long it
the
was
end
before? Do you know how long it was?
before.
Where, at the end?
No, I was gonna say at the end when the trumpet was playing and the music was playing and he was ad-libbing, and everything
Okay.
went quiet. You could tell that's when he was like, I finally got some.
He was in.
That's when he was.
It had been done.
Hey, the funny thing about that, when I was teasing about the 90-day rule, I was like, you could tell you don't know how much she was probably she been teasing him the whole time too, like
Right.
getting almost like
That's
we've
one of
been
them.
getting like this.
You didn't write that because you know the feeling. You wrote that because you was going through it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She been teasing him the whole time, getting him worked up, and she like, listen, if you don't give it to me today, I'm gonna choke your ass.
It's gonna be yeah, trick. You know how many years it was before I knew that they were back up to Otis Redding? That was his group.
Yeah, you know what? It took, I honestly didn't realize that until probably a few years ago. I was sitting down listening and doing some research on the Barkays.
Yeah, I didn't find that out till I was in my 20s. I was in my 20s.
Yeah. I was older than you. I just I didn't find it out till recently.
I mean, because he died so early, of course. Yeah. You just didn't associate his music with any music you were hearing in your, you know what I'm saying, in your life then, or growing up, or what had become classic for us. You never did associate that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because of the time in between. But yeah, I was like, what? Okay. I'm digging that. That's nice. That's
Yeah.
knowledge right there.
Put them up on game. Put them up on game. Hey, nah,
Right.
anticipation. They, you know, the Barkays, they was good for that though. They had so many different. They love songs. They whatever story they wanted to tell. They had a way of telling a story that was different than all the other groups. Then,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They just had. You would think that you know everybody had the same similar kind of style, but you could always tell the Barkays.
Right.
They would get
Nothing sounded like them.
yeah. You could always
You know what I'm
identify
saying?
them. Yeah,
Pretty
no, I
much.
like that. I like that. Now we used to. There's a funny thing about it too, Diva is I used to rock to that song. And you know I'm big on words. I used to rock
Right.
to that song, and I get caught up in the groove of the song, and like you said, the guitar and the trumpets and the hollering. I got caught up in all that, and it wasn't until, like I said, several years ago when I really started like analyzing things, and it occurred to me that she been playing. She been playing this nigga
Okay.
though.
That's
Like
what it is. That's exactly what it is. And what's
she,
crazy about me is my entire life, never, ever, ever, like from the time I can remember, I can break down shit like that in my mind, and I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm hearing what they saying in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
It's always been. I can't think of a time when I didn't do that. So I said all of that to say, it was like shit. It was songs and stuff that used to really, for real, have me bawling about emotions I hadn't even felt yet. I hadn't even had no
Yeah,
relationship. It was certain shit that I was just like, ooh, the way it made you feel. It was like Yvette taking the baby and getting back in the car after she told Jody her engine was broke, and he said to get the fuck off my door, and she was in that car. I had never felt that feeling as grown as I was at that time, but when she was like, "Get me out of here, he don't love me no more," I was like sitting in front of the TV like, I had never had that feeling, right? So this is the same thing, like a bunch of songs I had never had these feelings, but I'm analyzing them and shit at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, going through these motions like, oh shit, picking up on all of that without ever having felt these things, right? That's what's
right,
crazy.
right.
And now when I listen to them, I still get the same emotion from that shit.
And see, I've always been able to break down hip hop like that. Um, but transparently, you know, when I first started getting into the soul R&B, going back to like blues, all that stuff that I mean, I've always listened to the stuff, but
Right,
I was more at the feeling stage of those songs, you know what I'm saying? So I could feel the emotion of the songs and I would get into singing them and doing all that kind of stuff. I didn't really start breaking down the meaning behind those songs until later in life.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes they just do you like that. I told you my grandson when he was 3, he heard Heartbreak Anniversary, and I knew when it was on because I hadn't even listened to the song. I didn't even like it yet because it was like new light. But every time it would come on, like he's 3, and his face would get so sad, he would stop everything he doing and he would just watch it, like the video, and he just looks so sad. That's how shit grabs you, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm like, yeah.
yeah.
So
That's real.
it wasn't just that, yeah, because he would just be sitting there playing with his toys or whatever, and that song would come on, and everything would stop, and he would look like this woman just walked out of his life. He don't know shit about that. He's 3.
Hey, by the way, this has nothing to do with what we talking about, but I got to get the lighting fixed in this office in here because I look pale than a motherfucker in here. I am not. I'm bright, but I ain't this damn bright, y'all. Just,
Yeah, he
yeah, that's,
kind of is.
but the lighting
He don't want to
in
be,
here
but
got
he
me
kind of is.
looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, he kind of is.
But I digress. Hey, y'all, that was the Barkays. That was anticipation on this episode of Bringing the Passion Back. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure that you're subscribing to the channel. You can follow us on Patreon too if you choose. We'd love to have you in both places so you don't miss anything we do. We just recently had to put some stuff over there because some stuff YouTube don't allow us to put up. So, hey, it is what it is. My sister's going to always tell y'all.
Share, share, share.
That's it. The most important 3 words in our vocabulary.
Right.
Hey, till the next one. We love y'all.
Peace out.
All right now.